I know what you're all thinking. It's Sunday afternoon. Why is the TheStoneRanger live carving? Well, I broke my stand for my phone, and this is the one I'm going to have to use on Wednesday night unless I buy another one. So I thought I'd give it a little test and see how it works. I thought I'd see who's around. So I thought we'd do a little bit of carving on the stag. Hopefully we'll have a few of you around to say hello. I'm not expecting many as it's unplanned live video, but you never know, we might get a few people calling in the chat to say hello. So what's everyone been up to this weekend? Anything good? I have done lots of work. I've been working. I'm actually doing a YouTube video for work, or YouTube channel for work, and I film lots of content, and I'm going to go and edit it all together shortly. And I've not had a break all day, so I'm having my dinner break, and I thought I'll just do a little bit of carving with you guys and test out this new stand. Well, new old stand. It's a new stand for the channel, but it's one that I found kicking around in the workshop. See if it works, see if we get the angle right on it, see if it gets in my way. The old one broke. To be honest with you, the old one's been playing up for a while. I've eked it out. So this is not going to be a 2-hour video, this is going to be a 2-hour live, this is going to be a half an hour just having a go. I've had good feedback on the stag, so I put a small little short up on the channel and see people seem to really like it, which is nice. We've gained a few new subscribers, not too many, but we've gained a few, which is nice for the channel. We're almost at our target. Only another 245-ish to go. So if you're just stumbling across this, do us a favour, hit subscribe. We're on our way to 10,000. So if all of you are interested, this is actually going to go up for sale. This, when it's finished, it's going to get polished, and it's going to get a frame around it, and then it'll be up for sale. So if you know anyone who's interested in a stag or likes stags, it's time to get in touch. And I'll be putting all the finishing touches to this stag on Wednesday night live on the channel. So if you're around on Wednesday 7 till 9 and you want to see this get finished, that's the place to be. Be nice if it was the hottest ticket in town, but it's never going to be, is it? But we still get a nice amount of people. I don't know what that was. We still get a nice amount of people tuning in, saying hello. So I'm hoping the mic's working okay. I don't know if anyone can let me know. The new mics, when I know they're working, I feel a lot more confident about them. They are good, but I never fully know unless I've got regulars in. Make me say wow again. You're back. Wow. You made me say wow. Got a double wow. How often do you say wow? So if you could all do me a favour and hit a double tap on the screen, try and get some thumbs up on the stream. Always try and aim for double figures if I can. And if this stag should have a name, anyone going to recommend a name for the stag, for the carving? So when I'm on my regular slot on Wednesday night, I can say to people, Sunday afternoon we named it. Any suggestions? So I'm very tempted to carve a wooden spoon into a piece of stone and leave it on my friend's desk. He's a rugby fan, and Wales lined up with that wooden spoon. I'm going to put a call out to some artists. I'm going to film a little short once I finish this, or probably tonight actually. Just putting a call out to artists who draw this style of artwork. Well, I've got this stag here. We should collaborate. We should do something together. It's be really nice for me to carve other people's artwork. I've done it with a guy in Luxembourg, which was really nice. Some Celtic knots he'd drawn. A dry stone waller out there who follows the channel. But it'd be really nice if we had some artists from all over. They could send me a printable copy of their work, or they could send me their actual drawing in the post if they wanted to, and get it on a piece of stone. It'd be really nice to carve their artwork. So anyone who's watching, whether you're an artist yourself and you do this style of drawing, or you're friends of an artist, you know somebody, next door neighbour, whoever it is, send them over to the channel. So out of everybody watching who does a little bit of stone masonry, just a bit of stone carving, or who fancies having a go? Is there anyone in the chat who's fancy taking up this therapeutic hobby? If so, there are lots of videos on my channel for you to be able to watch and learn different bits and techniques, discount codes on buying chisels, reviews on the cheapest chisels online, or if you're into dry stone walling, there's lots of videos on dry stone walling on there. sharpen his chisel. You've got to make sure your chisels are sharp for something like this. So if anyone could let me know if the mic's working okay, it would be great. And this is a new angle I've got going on because, like I was saying a minute ago, I broke my regular slot. I'm just going to move it around because I'm trying it out. I'd like to make sure you can all see what I can see properly. There we go, let's try that. So it'd be nice to get a few people in the chat saying hello. What's everyone been up to? Sunday afternoon here in the UK. It's been for a nice swim this morning, been working hard this afternoon. I'm on my lunch break now. And then I'm going to go and edit a load of videos for work. Tutorial videos on how to use different tools and install different projects, part of my job. So I'm having my dinner break with you guys. Saying a minute ago, if you're just tuning in, I was saying to the guys who are watching that I will be finishing this carving live on Wednesday night. So I carve every Wednesday 7 till 9 UK time on my channel. This week I'll be finishing the stag, and then next week we're doing a couple of memorial stones for a couple of pets for people commissioned. We've got a wolf to carve. We've got a coffee company logo to carve. So we do lots on there, and then every now and again I'll just throw a curveball in and we'll carve a 90s TV show logo, for example Thundercats or Jurassic Park. Someone's requested The Simpsons recently. So if you're around Wednesday night to drop in and say hello, be nice to have you on board. We've got a great community of people who turn up, and we can have anything from in total of 5,000 people tuning in to 55. I think the record's like 55,000 on a live stream. Some of the videos are really up there in hundreds of thousands now, but on a live stream 50,000 is the most. But it's great people chatting, asking questions, interacting with each other. So if you find yourself with a little bit of time, call in. And we're trying to hit our target. We've got to set a target by my daughter. Bit of a long story, but anyway, it turns out it's 10,000 subscribers is the target she set me. I said 120. She originally said 500. Then she said, actually, I meant 5,000. And then when I got to 5,000, she said, well, if you can do that, see if you can get to 10,000. So, fair enough. We're going for it. So we're going for 10,000, and actually, we are 255 short. So we are close, like really close. So if you want to help me out with that, that'd be amazing. Or if you want to, there's something you want commissioning, you want carving yourself, send me a message. In my bio, there's the StoneRanger email address. because this is not a regular slot, we normally have some moderators which would give you more details for bits and bobs. They'll all be busy. An impromptu live carving session, which I need, to be honest with you, because YouTube's a fickle beast. I moved house a couple of months ago. I didn't make any videos really for about 10 weeks. And before that we were getting great numbers. YouTube was really promoting the channel well. And then because I didn't make any videos, YouTube is not getting it out there. It's my own fault. Should have kept it going while moving house, I suppose. But we've been back making videos recently and we're enjoying it in our new workshop. I would like it if it was slightly warmer at times. It's very cold at the minute. Not very cold, but it feels cold. It's next winter we're having a log burner installed in the workshop. Definitely. So can someone do me a favour? Let me know if you can hear me okay. Just a thumbs up in the chat, that'll do. Or double tap the screen. Let me know if the thumb counter goes up by double tapping the screen on your phone. I know that you can hear me okay. I get a little bit worried that none of you can hear me. We've not got many comments in the chat. The regulars don't know we're on. So if you could just drop something in there so I know everything's working and streaming well, that'd make me feel better. Could just be talking to myself, it not working, which has happened before, more than once. I tell a story on the channel about me carving live, and when I first started carving, I committed myself to doing live carvings last year, and I really enjoyed it. It took some doing because I was used to just making videos and editing them, which was scary at the beginning, but we went for the live thing. Let's give it a go. And there was one particular evening, it was freezing cold. I was carving away. Beautiful work, thank you. Thank you very much. It's, so I was carving away this one winter's night, last winter. I'm new to this live feed. We were getting like 10 or 15 people watching. No one really interacting, and on the count to tell me who's watching, there was one person watching, and I was freezing. My hands were really shaking my phone. I'm not going to give up. There's still one person watching. When they leave, I will go in. That's me done. So I kept carving and carving away, and I kept chatting away, saying, come on, like, try and interact with them, get them to say something. Nothing. They weren't saying a single thing. I kept going, kept asking questions, kept talking, kept carving. Hands were shaking, freezing cold, nothing. And then after about 25-30 minutes, I realised that at the time I had another phone set up so I could read the comments when I first started, and I realised I was talking to myself, watching myself on my spare phone. So that one person who was still watching me, who I thought, I'm going to stick it out until they disappear, at least somebody's watching. I was actually watching myself. So that was quite an embarrassing moment. My wife and children took great delight in me telling them that. So if you want to have a go at this yourself, I recommend just have a rummage around on my channel, TheStoneRanger. There's like 300 videos on there, and there's some videos where I can get some discount codes on some really quality hammer and chisels. But there's also some chisel sets out there online for less than £15, and I've reviewed them. I've actually got some here, these actual chisels, and they're not bad chisels at all. Less than £15. You don't get a hammer with them, unfortunately, but you could make a hammer, or you could use a short little dumpy claw hammer you can pick up for very, very cheap. and have a go. It's the amount of messages I get from people who've just had a go because they've been watching the stream, they been inspired by it, said make it look very easy, and they felt like they wanted to. One sticks out example I'll tell you quickly about it is, had this chap, no names, who was struggling with their mental health, feeling very low, feeling very lonely, stumbled across the channel, started talking in the feed after a little bit, and decided that after chatting with people in the stream and watching me carve the videos, went and watched a few more videos back that night to give it a go. So they bought themselves a very cheap carving kit online, less than £15, a claw hammer, got a piece of stone out of the garden and just had a go. And he sent me the most beautiful message saying, you know, I was really struggling with my mental health recently. I've had a go, like everything I've just said. And he said, while I'm carving for these couple of hours, I'm not thinking about all the negative thoughts. The negativity's gone out of my brain. And now regular sends me pictures of what they're doing. I'm really progressing well, buying different quality stone, still using the same carving kit, taking it nice and steady, but producing some really beautiful work and finding that peace while they're carving, having the radio on in the background, listening. We're saying that listening to the cricket recently while carving away, looking forward to some sunshine so you can be doing it in the garden and not in the shed, getting the sun, some vitamin D. So if you fancy having a go, you would be amazed. You really get yourself engrossed in it and you really go for it, and it's amazing what it does for you. You're producing something or something very cheap, you can get yourself set up very cheap and really produce something what you could possibly gift it or keep it, and you've got something there that you've created. And like I say to everyone, if you want to have a go, you've got questions, you can either drop it in the chat or you can send me a message. Always open to people sending me messages. If you want to send me a message, you can find my email address for the TheStoneRanger in the bio or on other videos in the description. I'll do my best to help you out. We do have other social medias. YouTube is the one I like to concentrate. We do have Facebook and Instagram and TikTok, but really YouTube is the one I like to stick with. But you're welcome to send me a message on any of them. My daughter did set me up a Discord for me once, but it was like rocket science trying to figure that out. King Reaper says it's looking good. Not seen you in the chat for a while, if it's the same one. It's getting there, hopefully. So we've got 9 thumbs up. We've got a moderator in the chat now. So I was just saying, Bry's in the chat, so it's a off-the-cuff live carving session. I'm on my dinner break. I've been working all morning, and I'm on my dinner break, and I thought, let's do a little bit more. Been busy. King Reaper's been busy. So we're up to nearly 9. We're up to 9 thumbs up already, which is nice. So if we get to 10, that's great work. Sharpen the chisel. What you've been busy doing? Anything good? See, I've ripped my glove, look. People seem to like the stag. Wonder if we can think of a name for it. Have I seen any of the survival shows? Do you know, I was dead excited because Alone was on the other day. It turns out one I'd watched. And then, was it you who recommended the one? What was it called? Wait a minute. Let me try and remember what they're called. I've not watched any recently. I watched them guys on YouTube. I think you recommended them guys on YouTube to me. I watched a little bit of... So if you're just joining the feed, I'm on the lookout for volunteering at a church. Nice. I'm on the lookout for artists who do drawings very similar to this style, you know, with shapes. Don't have to be this shape, but with shapes. So if you're friends of an artist, or you're an artist, or live next door to an artist who does drawings of this style, put me in touch with them. I'd like to collaborate with them. I'd like to carve some of their drawings, some of the bits they do. Let's carve them live on the channel. That'd be great. You can contact me on an email address which is in the bio, or TheStoneRanger on Instagram, TikTok, all the standard bits. Or just comment on one of my videos. No, I've not watched that one yet. I will watch that one. I think, you know, I think I went in and searched for it and couldn't find it. I tried to look for a really old show the other day, like prepping, you know, like the end of the world prepping style show. It's couldn't find that either. I wonder if we can get that one more thumbs up on the stream. Can we get to 10? How long have I been streaming now? Nearly half an hour. Like I say, we're not staying for too long today, unfortunately. It's just off the cuff. I'm on my dinner break actually, so I've got lots of video editing to do this afternoon. I've been making videos. I've been making videos about safely using different tools. So cordless tools, what I use with volunteers. So we've been making videos say about routers, impact guns, chop saws, combi drills, SDS drills. My workshop looks like a DeWalt showroom. Making all these videos. But my camera's charging, what I make them with. I'm on my dinner break and I thought, well, let's keep the filming going. Let's see if we can entertain a few people for half an hour. I'm also conscious that I don't want to keep going because I want to finish this on Wednesday night. This is Wednesday night's project. It's not looking good for the number 10. The 10th thumbs up. Complicated to work with. Yeah, it is fairly complicated. It's got to be just take your time when you get there. I'm not sure what the temperature's like where everyone else is, but it's definitely got that cold feel where I am today, and I'm looking forward to roast Sunday dinner tonight. It's got roast chicken dinner feel all about it today. That's one done. Should we try and do the next one before I disappear? What do you reckon? Let's go for it, eh? And then we best leave the rest for Wednesday night. We do not want to disappoint the regulars on a Wednesday night. So if you're just tuning in, Wednesday night is when I'll be finishing this carving, and I carve live on the channel every Wednesday night, 7 till 10. No, that's not right. 7 till 9. I have carved till 10 once before. I once did a 6.5 hour carving in one go, but I'm not, at this time of year, I'm not carving till 10, because honestly, I'm not sure my hands could take it with the cold. Going to be a cold one. I might actually need to get a heater behind the back of my fan. I have fans blowing across. You probably can't hear them. They're very smooth and very quiet, but they just blow the bits of dust away. And but that also blows the cold air onto me. If you're around on Wednesday night, 7 till 9 UK time, come and say hello. Drop in, meet some of the regulars, have a little chin wag. If you've got any questions, drop them in there. Let us know what's going on. We're up to 11. 11 thumbs up. Thank you for that. Nice to see people in the stream. Nice to see numbers. Saying to everyone earlier, YouTube is a fickle beast. The minute you stop getting the traction. And I moved house, so I stopped for a bit. So that is coming on well. I'm happy. Happy with progress. Nice that people are in chat. It seems a shame to have to go while there's people in the chat, but it's two things. Gotta save some work for Wednesday. And secondly, I've actually got work to go and do. As much as I'd like to stay, I've got stuff to do. Be nice to carve that nose though, wouldn't it? How are we going to do the nose, do you reckon? I reckon we just have it a little bit flat. I reckon we carve it in nice and shallow and have it a little bit flat in there. Any advance on that? Carol, one of our regulars, sent me a message saying she's intrigued to see how the nose will turn out. Should we go for it? Should we have a go? Okay. How long have we been on? 36 minutes. Okay, let's have a quick go. We'll see how things pan out. It's a very mushroom shaped nose. So the new stand. So the reason I'm on, the real reason I'm on is my dinner break things. But I broke my stand. I normally have a stand here that clips onto a piece of wood and I can move you around. Well, I broke it. So you're on a tripod. So I don't have as much movement to move you around, but I wanted to see how it came across on camera. So I don't know if Brian's still there and King Reaper's still around. If you could tell me how it looks and how it's coming across to you guys, that'd be amazing. So is this commission or something I want to try? This is just something I wanted to try in between commissions, and now it's going to go up for sale. So if we get a little bit of traction on it and people want to buy it, then that's great. And then maybe we'll do another one. Looks good at your end, perfect. And then maybe I want to do some more in this design, if people like it. Got a few charity pieces coming up. Maybe something in this design would be great for a charity piece. I do like selling a few bits for charity. But no, this is just a piece I wanted to do. I'm going to polish it and frame it, and then it's going up for sale. So if you know anybody who wants to buy a stag, here it is. Didn't notice any difference. Well, that's good to know. I just don't have as much control of where I put the camera on this stand. I will buy another one, but if it doesn't get here in time, at least we know we're okay for Wednesday night. Afternoon, Ryan. I'm just about to leave as well. I'll just explain, this is an impromptu carving session. I've been filming all morning for a different YouTube channel. I run the Works YouTube channel and I'm building that. I've been filming all morning for that, and I've got to go and edit the videos. And while my camera's charging for the next little bit, I thought I'd just have a go on this on my dinner break, just to see who was around. And it seems a shame to have to leave, but another reason is, I've just explained to everyone else, is that I need to save some work for Wednesday night. We are getting there. So I'm going to save all of this for Wednesday night. So if you're free on Wednesday night and want to come and join in and watch as we're carving away, please do so. 7 until 9 UK time. We'll finish this up. We'll have a nice little chat. It's going to get polished. It's going to get put in a frame, and then it's up for sale. So yeah. Thanks for watching. See you all soon.